Hello guys, welcome back again. So today I have an amazing guest. Guest from which country? Yeah, stay tuned, she will tell us more. As you know, so welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you too?
I'm fine. So tell us your name.
My name is Sandra. I'm from Uganda.
Wow, the land of Matoke.
Yeah, the Pearl of Africa.
Why you want to remove the part of the land of Matoke? Eh?
Yeah, of course, the land of Matoke, the Pearl of Africa.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
So you are our neighbors, right?
Yes.
I'm from Kenya. Have you been to Kenya before?
Not really.
Why? We are just neighbors, you know. It's just crossing the border.
Yeah, but hoping
Or you
day
find
I'll come.
Kenya is not an awesome country to visit.
One day I'll come.
One day. Wow.
Yeah, one
I hope
day.
it's soon because you know I've been to your country before, and I can say it's a really nice country.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so you should also visit Kenya.
One time, one day I'll come.
Okay. So Sandra, by the way, which team were you supporting?
I was supporting Argentina.
Why all ladies were supporting Argentina? Why? Okay, what was so special about Argentina? Why not France? Or any other country?
You know, France, the guys in France were handsome, but they were not good at playing.
Okay, I'll take that as an insult, but sorry for another day. Fine. No, we lost, we still have now. We are not yet healed, so I'll leave it that.
Sorry.
I'll leave
You
that.
should start supporting Argentina.
Okay, see you next in 2026. Okay, so Sandra, welcome to the show. So this show is just about vibing, chatting here and there, inspiring the generation out here, you know. Because we all come from Africa. We all come from East Africa for that matter. And you know, the challenges that Kenyan youth face, I believe the same challenges that Ugandan youth face. Yeah?
Yeah.
So tell us, is it your first time coming to Qatar?
Yes, my first time coming to Qatar.
Okay, which year did you come?
I came this very year, 2022. It was 31st August. I was in Dubai,
Wow.
United Arab Emirates.
So you are a tourist in some way. So you came.
I like traveling, of course.
Wow, that's nice.
Yes.
You are lucky. I wish, you know, I've never been to Dubai before. How is it, by the way?
It's full
Compared
of
to
fun.
Qatar?
It's full of fun. Dubai is so nice. But you can't compare Qatar and Dubai, you know.
Okay, I've not been there, so I'm not comparing because I don't know anything.
Yeah. But for me, I can't compare Dubai and Qatar.
So, like, when did you go to Dubai?
I went to Dubai on 4th April.
Wow, you even know the dates.
Yeah.
It was such a big deal, right?
You know?
Okay.
It was so nice because I prepared for myself for almost 3 to 4 months. But then finally the day came, so I can't really forget it.
Okay, so you know, the big question that people ask, like, how did you manage to go? Because you know, even in Kenya right now, everybody wants to go outside the country. Like, I want to go this country, I want to go this country. But they don't know how, like, where to start, what you need, what blah blah blah, all those things. Look, for you, was it an easy? Was it like, did you try one time and you went? How was your experience maybe getting out of Uganda or exiting Uganda?
Well, for me it was easy.
Wow, it was easy.
Yes.
Okay, how
It
easy?
was easy because I had a backup.
Wow. So you had
Yeah.
somebody, a relative maybe in
Yeah,
Uganda?
I had a relative in Dubai.
Okay.
So
they kinda invited you?
yes, I went on a visit visa for 3 months. By then it was 3 months, but now it's no longer. It's either 2 or 1 month. So someone wrote for me invitation letter.
Okay.
Then I got the visa and the ticket.
Wow.
Boom.
And you
I
landed
went
in
to
Dubai.
Dubai.
So, like, your intentions were going to just visit and come back, or what? At the moment you're coming out of Uganda, like, did you know you're going to stay there and look for a job, or you wanted to go Dubai and then come back? What was your idea?
Okay, my main intention was to go and work. But of course, my age was not allowed to go and work.
How old were you when you went?
By then I was 19.
Wow. At
Yes.
19 years, what was I doing at 19 years? Wow. I think I was still in campus, maybe. Yeah, I was still in campus by the way. And you're already outside the country. Wow. You're lucky.
I'm lucky, really.
Yeah, you're lucky because for many 19-year-olds in Kenya,
But for
most
you
of
were
them are
in
in campus.
school,
Yeah.
but me, I had started traveling. So
Yeah. Which
who is
good.
better, me or you?
I don't know.
You're better.
Our fans will tell us on the comment section which is better.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a 19-year-old. You're out of Uganda. You're in a new place.
Sir, I
How-
made 20. Don't call me 19.
Oh, I'm just talking about when you're in
Oh,
19, okay?
yes.
You are 19 years, you're out of Uganda, you have gone to Dubai, how was the experience? Okay, you have already said, you had somebody
Yes.
back there, so it was kind of easy for you to navigate, It was kind
It
of
was
easy.
really good.
Were you missing home? At some point, did you feel like, I want to go back?
Yeah, actually, in the first very week,
Uh-huh.
I went to Dubai. Then, after 2 days,
Mhm.
my mom got sick.
Wow.
So, I wanted really to go back to Uganda. But later on, when she got well, no, I could feel at home because, I had some people I know there, and I interacted with many Ugandans.
So in Dubai,
So
there
it
are
was,
many Ugandans, right?
Yes. So it was like I could feel at home. Yeah. But of course, at one point, I could miss home. That one is a sure deal.
Okay.
Because home is the best.
Yeah, of course, East West home is the best.
Yeah.
So, how long did it take you to find a job in Dubai?
Hi. It took me 1 month.
Just 1 month?
Actually, the first month,
Uh-huh.
I was, because it was my first time to go there, so I had to first take some touring.
Mm-hmm.
I had to first travel Dubai and see Dubai.
Yeah, sure.
Had to first go to those places they say, really, those are nice places in Dubai. Then later on, I had to look for a job.
So, which kind of job did you get?
At first, Dubai is not easy.
No place is easy, yeah, right? Even in Uganda, it's not easy. So,
Dubai is different
Uh-huh.
because however much there are, many people, many opportunities, but still, many scammers are there.
So, people are surviving everywhere.
I didn't have any experience.
Okay.
So it was kind of difficult for me in Dubai. However much I wanted to get a good job, I couldn't. But finally I got, it was like nanny, it was like housekeeping job. Yeah, for a family from Syria, but in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there have been many speculations, especially for those people who go to maybe Dubai or Qatar or just these Arab countries, especially those who are going to work in the people's homes, right? Like they say, there's a lot of mistreatments. I'm sure I've heard such stories.
Yeah.
And people getting killed, especially the ladies. How was your experience working for this family? At any point, did you feel?
No. First of all, I was a leave out, so I could go in the morning, come back in the evening.
So you're not staying with them?
Yes,
The whole 24
but
hours?
of course, I wished I could stay with them
Why?
because they were really good people. I could actually work. I was supposed to work 6 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
but I could work like 4 or 3 days in a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I, instead of working for 9 hours, I could work for like 4, 5 hours. And in those hours, I have 1 hour of resting. And at the end of the day, I'm getting good salary.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because the people were really good. They could provide me with 3 meals,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes they could tell you today come early, today don't come, like that. But the day I go, when I'm going to be there from morning to evening,
Mm-hmm.
I could eat 3 meals, and they even pack for me.
Wow.
So it was really a nice family.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, like in the midst of all those stories,
It
at least-
depends on someone.
Okay.
Yes, because it's not that people maybe, because at some point people say people in Saudi are not good, but at one point you're going to meet someone and tells you, I really met a good family in Saudi. Yeah, so it really depends on someone. It's not that all people are bad.
Great. Fair enough. So here you are in Qatar. So again, how did you land in Qatar?
I actually,
Uh-huh.
after I resigned from that job,
Okay.
I wanted to look for a good job. However much they were treating me well, they were paying me some good money, but they were baby feeding me, spoon feeding me.
So you wanted something hard, yeah?
Yeah.
Something tough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got another job, waitress job in Thailand restaurant.
Just in Dubai also.
Yeah, in Dubai.
Okay.
So when I was still, actually before,
Mm-hmm.
my friend came, told me, Sandra, there is an opportunity, people going in Qatar. I actually didn't know that to work for World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Was just telling me people going in Qatar, there are jobs. You sign the offer letter from there and by then I didn't have a job because I had already
They already resigned?
resigned. Yes.
Okay.
So I went.
You went for the interview.
I took a waitress CV.
Mm-hmm.
They were only when I went at the reception.
Mm-hmm.
They told me, you've come with a waitress CV. I said yes. They told me no.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have opportunities for waitresses. It's either receptionist or room attendant. So I thought
Mm-hmm.
reception is not really a good job for me. I don't fit in it. So I had to go with room attendant.
Mm-hmm.
I went for interview. So when this guy, the cluster director,
Uh-huh.
TNC cluster director of cluster A saw me,
Mm-hmm.
he told me, you want to be a room attendant? I said yes. He told me, no. I see the potentials in you.
Wow.
You're supposed to be a receptionist. I was like, so he told me, let me see if my colleague is not busy to interview you for a receptionist. I was not prepared, but
Mm-hmm.
okay, I went. So I did an interview. It was for 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes and you got the job?
I signed the contract.
Wow. I can say you are lucky because you go there, in your mind you want to be a room attendant, and then with whoever is interviewing you, he wants to promote you to be a receptionist, of course.
Yeah, it was good,
So so far, you have worked as a receptionist, right? So
Yes.
do you regret,
No,
at any point did you wish, I wish I'd stick to my room attendant job?
no,
No?
no. I actually thought that if I had gone for room attendant,
You'll not survive?
I couldn't manage. I would have resigned the moment I landed in Qatar.
Okay, so here we are. You are working in the World Cup project, one of the biggest projects, by the way.
Yes.
One can wish to work for.
2022.
Yeah. Mhm. So, how was your experience, like interacting with the guests through that period? You know, because for now the World Cup is over, right?
Yes.
So there are no more like guests. So for that period that you have worked, how was your experience interacting with guests from all over the world?
It was such an amazing experience for me. You know, I never expected fans to be that good, you know, because people who have their money, because, you know, the units were 2,000 and above. So really, I never expected them to be down.
So,
but they were really good to us.
wow, that's great. So which nationality was, because there were like how many, over 30 nationalities
Yeah.
that came, right, to this property, not to other property, just this property that you're working. Which nationality was the best?
Oh yeah, people from France, people from UK, US. There is another one, South Africa. No, there were many nationalities, you know, and they were really good people, but mainly people from France were
The best.
yes.
Okay. Which were your worst clients?
Actually, there were people from India, but you know, we had many,
Okay.
and some were really nice. Maybe because, you know, they are Indians, but they are living in UK.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they were nice. But generally, everything was good.
Okay, so looking forward, what's your plan? Because now the World Cup has ended, so it means also your time here in Qatar is almost coming to an end. So what's your
wow.
plan? What's your plan going forward? Are you going back to Uganda and maybe invest? What's your plan?
Of course, you have to invest no matter where you are. Once you earn, you invest. If you're earning, even if you're earning very little money, on that little money, you invest. Even if you save 10%, as long as you've saved and you've invested. Because there are two different things, right?
Yeah, sure.
There is saving and investing. But you know, the project has ended. God willingly, I'm going back to Dubai.
So you are saying, Uganda, relax. I'm not coming anytime soon.
Hey, I love my country, but you
But
know,
you're not like.
situations. Yeah, because I think if I go back to Uganda, however much I have some little things, what will I be doing? I'm used to getting some good money here. I go back in Uganda, the amount that I think I might get 500, which is really now very little money for me now. So I have to first complete my goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So, when you are, just before we wind up this session, what message will you tell the young Ugandans that are back home, or young youths in Kenya, or young youths
In the world.
in the world? Like, what's your parting shots?
Okay. One thing, God comes first.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fair enough.
If you trust God, everything goes smoothly. But in that journey, still there are hills and valleys. Two, you need to work hard.
Work
Yeah.
hard. Work hard.
You need
okay.
to work hard.
Work hard in what ways? Because physically, because working hard can have different dimensions. Working hard can mean sleeping just 1 hour or sleeping 2 hours, and the rest of the days you're just out, doing things. So what's the
No.
definition of working hard?
Work hard. Like I told you, you can physically, work for short hours, but your money can work for 24/7. Yeah. So this is where the saving and the investing comes in. When you work hard, we work for 9 hours, right?
Yeah, yes.
So 9 hours, the rest of the hours, we are sleeping. But if you invest, you're sleeping, but the rest of the hours, your money's, it's doubling.
It's the money is working for you.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
you work, but wisely you invest. And know the people you trust with your money. Because I've had different scenarios. People work, they send money home, they eat the money, people do their own stuff. So know the people that you trust with your money, and what? Yeah, you need to save, but you have to love yourself more.
Okay, people will ask me or will ask you, because most of the youth in our countries don't have work. So how will they invest if they don't have work? They're living hands to mouth. For somebody who feels like the government is not doing enough, the government is not creating work, what can you tell them? Because, for example, you are here because you couldn't find maybe job in Uganda, right?
Yeah.
So for the same person who is in Uganda experiencing the same or feeling the same, like there are no jobs in Uganda, what can you tell them?
First of all, leave the government alone. You also are a government. Yes, you're a government of Kenya, I'm a government of Uganda.
Wow.
So it's not that everything is supposed to be on the government. The government has a lot of issues to solve. When I was in Uganda, I remember at one point I was stuck. So I could work. I had my friend, she had something like a boutique. Yeah. So I could go there because I don't want to be idle at home. But from my place to where the boutique was, I could walk for like 20 minutes. Yes. So I could go there, be there. At the end of the day, I'm given 1 real. That's 1,000 in my country. So that 1 real I have to save and I have to eat because I was provided with lunch. So I had to save 500 and I had to buy maybe chapati and I take tea with the other 500. So it's not that you're supposed to be having a good, well-paying job for you to start investing or for you to start saving. It depends on you, because you can't move from nursery to secondary. Of course, from nursery to primary.
Yeah, steps of life. Yeah.
Step by step.
Yeah.
You make it.
That's fair enough. So guys, that's it with our guest today. Her name is Sandra Nakimera, right? I hope I got that right.
Kagori.
Yes.
It's not Nakimera.
Okay. Tell me.
Nachimera.
Nachimera.
Aye.
Okay, we leave it.
But
We leave
Kagori.
it.
All right.
Yeah, so that was it, guys. As you first heard from Sandra, like youths out here, nothing comes on a silver plate. You have to sacrifice, sacrifice something. Either sacrifice your comfort, sacrifice your time, sacrifice your sleep. Nobody will come and give you money on your face. You see? You have to just find a way of doing it.
And for us girls, we have this tendency of, I'll get married. This is a .com world.
Yeah.
If you think you're going to get married when you're not working, they will treat you like a housemaid. They will treat you badly. So it's good if you work and you have your own things, as well as your husband is also working.
That's great.
Yes.
So thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
We appreciate, and to our viewers, stay tuned for the next episode. Have a nice time. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.